tidy this up later. Main thing is you get it secured so it doesn't loosen. So just get plenty of glue in at the back. So if we let that harden for a few minutes, well, a few seconds actually, then we can push it down over, keep it level with the side there, and we can build up here and around here to keep it solid. So with it being a glue gun, you can just build up on the side. Again, wait for it to harden a little bit and build it over, but make sure when you get it to the point of being along the side here that you keep it level. And then if you start building it into the corner, that gives it a bit more rigidity. Had a bit of a problem with the glue gun there. But again, we can just drop that down. This is where you're going to have to keep your finger pressured down to keep that level. And don't forget, although while you can shave it down, it is glue. So anything you shave it down with is going to get really sticky. Just try and follow the lines along here. So you've got a crease in it there where it falls back over and then it comes up towards the camera. So just try and keep that level. And don't forget the tip of the glue gun is hot, so you can shape it with the glue gun if you need to. So we'll just pause it there for a sec while we wait for it to dry. So here we are back again recording, and as you can see it's quite solid already. I've literally waited a minute and a half there. So what I'll do now is I'll build this side up just to give it a bit more strength. Again, just remembering you can tidy it up later. just do gradual layers, making sure it sticks to the other side. So this is now going to fall down onto the edge, this chamfered piece, and that'll give it the rigidity it needs. Again, if you just wait 10-20 seconds between making a layer up, it'll make it a lot stronger. But as you can see, this is quite solid now. You're not going to get any movement off that, and that includes when it's on the car. So as you can see now, remove that old foam. Stand and build up behind it and be solid against this chamfered piece. So what you can do is layer it down into the gaps in the edges, and that'll help you to build up a solid base for the extra piece that we're going to build across there. And again, as you can see, it's just building up little layers, and as long as you do it within the confines of the old original lines, you're not going to have any issues fitting it. One tip is, as I say, this tip here is hot, so that will melt the glue. So if you can flick it after the edge, it'll thin it out. So what we're going to do now is wait for this bit to harden, then we'll build it up and bridge it over to here. So we can put the bridge around here, build a bridge around there and along the edge here. And then this piece we can build up as we go, layer it up, just like this. So what that's going to do now is give us a solid base to fix this to. And this should make your handle nice and solid. And again, don't forget, these take minutes to harden. And as you can see, that's really solid now. Got hardly any movement in it whatsoever. And don't forget, in the early stages it might look a bit messy, but you can smooth it off just like that. Because as I say, it is hot and it will melt the glue. So you can shape it if you need to. So what I tend to do initially, get it level, lick your finger or thumb and just tap it down, so that you know that it's definitely then below the level of where you need it, so it does a nice fit flush. So as you can see now, we're starting to build up a nice little chunk underneath it to support it. As you can see, we're starting to get down a glue gun, a glue stick even. So we can grab our spare one that you have to drop on the floor, And again, just work around and build it up. And at this point here, it doesn't matter if it sags, because what it's going to do is sag into the cavity that gives it the support and strength. And again, your little tiny bits that flick up like this, you just melt off with the tip of the gun. So as you can see, it's starting to fall into the little cavity that you need to give it that strength. And this will be absolutely rock hard. That's the reason you lick your finger. It's not that it hurts. You get stringy pieces like this that you've then got to work in or snap off when it hardens. However, again, because it's all glue, get it into a little ball like that, you can push it in. Again, you can essentially make that part of what you're building. Because again, it's all glue. So again, what I'll do, pause the video, let that harden, come back. I'll tidy this piece up while we're gone and let you have a look at the final result. So there you go, essentially that is the fix. Doesn't look very tidy, but that is solid. It's not going to move anywhere, and as you can see, it's quite flush. So that will fit up against your back door, not a problem. And if you want to, you can trim this down. However, leave it like this and you get the nice edges to take the nut. One door handle fixed.